All right, Gemini. Hi there, Gemini. This is Yvonne, the Mermaid Oracle. Thank you so much for coming in to watch your video for February 2026 tarot reading with myself. If you guys are interested in a private tarot reading with me, go to my website at mermaidoracle.com. And we are going to be using for today the black and white Rider-Waite tarot deck for your reading. So I hope you guys enjoy the images and the messages just as much as I hope I will. So let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for you, Gemini. So universe, what are the predictions for Gemini for February 2026? Universe, what are the predictions for Gemini for February 2026? Universe, what are the predictions for Gemini for February 2026? Universe, what are the predictions for Gemini for February 2026? Universe, what are the predictions for Gemini for February 2026? All right. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Mind you that this is a general reading, so this could fully resonate with you, partially resonate with you, or not resonate with you at all. Nevertheless, you guys are more than welcome to get a personal reading on my website, like I mentioned earlier. And also, it could always happen the other way around. Maybe the roles are the other way around. Maybe I think that it's a certain way, but maybe in your situation, the roles are different. It can happen that way as well. You are more than welcome to leave a comment down below and let us know what you think. So, and how it resonated for you. I would be more than happy to read that stuff. Okay, so the cards you got for your reading, I pulled 10 cards for your reading for February 2026, and I have 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 9 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, the Star, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups in reverse, and we end the reading with the Hierophant. Alrighty, so as far as for your reading, from what I'm seeing for you, well, in the bottom of the deck, you do have the Tower. So let's go ahead and start off with the Tower here. So as far as for the Tower, when it's in the upright, I mean, this is representing the Tower of Babel in the Bible, right? And this is illustrating, or this illustration in particular talks about that scene in particular where God was upset over humanity, or was upset with humans because humans were becoming, or we're building this tower that was representative of being almost as powerful or equal to him. And that was an insult, right? But when this is, and so basically that in the upright in general just talks about a false ideology, if you will. A false ideology when it's upright. And finally, a false ideology that crumbles down, right? But when it's in reverse, we're in denial. There's some sort of denial in some way, shape, or form in this situation. Maybe that is what causes someone to return. Maybe you decide to return to someone, maybe someone that you were in a relationship with in the past. The thing is that maybe some of you guys don't want confrontation. Maybe some of you guys don't want confrontation from this person. The only thing is that you do feel like you're worthy. You do feel like you're worthy of this person. So interesting. So I'm seeing here where you guys are in denial about something that you basically has ended. Either maybe this is regarding someone's return, or maybe this denial, you being in denial, will cause you to return to somebody with whom you were in a relationship with in the past. And it seems like someone here left because they wanted to be with friends. They weren't really looking to be in a relationship. But for some reason here, someone is afraid of confrontation. Someone here is afraid of accountability. Yet someone here feels worthy. And you're trying your best to stay optimistic. So if this is you, Gemini, where you're in denial about a relationship, a possible relationship or situationship that ended in the past, if you're in denial about it being completely over, you might end up wanting to return. And it seems like you possibly left because either you chose your friends or to have fun with friends. But for some reason, although we do feel worthy of this person, worthy of this individual, you don't want confrontation. You know that there could be stability. You know that there is lots of potential here. And yeah, I do see something ended. In the past and pantsing, we do have the Ten of Swords. So something here ended, right? But then we come into the month of February, where someone here is guarded towards you. Someone here is not willing to trust you. And I'm sorry to say, but if you were hoping that the break between you two would be over, the silent treatment would be over between you two, I don't think so. I don't think so. Why? Because I feel like this person has a lot of the qualities, a lot of the characteristics that you're looking for. But at the same time, you do feel like this person has a lot to work on. You do feel like this person has a lot of room to grow. The thing is that you're going to prioritize. You are going to prioritize, and I feel like you're going to do that because this person, I feel like if you do decide to return, this person is going to be argumentative because they're going to be more focused on speaking their truth. They're going to be more focused on speaking their truth, making it known that you wronged them. I feel like they're going to be more focused on that rather than forgiving you and moving forward into building something new with you. But the thing is that you guys do fear that this person has possibly moved on. You guys do fear that. Nevertheless, I do see commitment for you. I do see commitment for you. Would it be with this person? Yes, it could be with this person, most especially if it's a fire sign, a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries individual, Gemini. But I feel like a lot of you guys want to return to this person because you guys fear that this person has already moved on, because you guys are still hopeful. And it seems like you guys haven't talked in a very long time. The thing is that I feel like it might not even happen now because you're challenged with the Four of Swords. You're challenged with this break not being over yet. But this person is the one. I feel like you see this person as someone who has a lot or all of the qualities that you are looking for. Although you do feel like this person is still growing, you still feel like this person is still working on their career, you still feel like this person is still building themselves up, you still feel like this person still has a lot of room to grow, to improve. You do feel like this person has a lot of the qualities that you're looking for. But I do see that eventually there would be commitment. The only thing is that I don't think that the break between you two would be over now. And even then, um, whenever you do return to them, they will be argumentative. They would be more focused on reminding you of your wrongdoings and keeping you accountable rather than forgiving you and moving forward. And but I do see that you're optimistic. I do see that you're optimistic, and something ended here in the past. I'm seeing that this is relating to for those that something ended, and there's going to be a return, especially for those who are hopeful of a return. But eventually, I do see commitment. Commitment with this individual, most especially if this is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Okay. Alrighty. So Gemini, that is what I have for you for this video. So all in all, as an overall review, basically what you have here, you don't want to accept something here. You're not willing to accept something here. Something that ended in the past, something that you are still hopeful about. But the thing is that this person is very protective of themselves. And the break between you two isn't over. You feel like this person is the one. And although you do recognize that this person has a lot of room to grow, or that they are still working on themselves, especially financially or career-wise, they're still working on that. It seems like you recognize that. But it seems like at the same time, whenever there is a return or whenever you return to this person, they are going to be primarily focused on keeping you accountable or reminding you of your wrongdoings. But you fear that this person has moved on. You want to return. Not only that, you think that they're the one. You're optimistic about this still. You don't want to accept that this is over. And maybe that's what changes reality for you guys. Eventually, I see commitment and stability between you two in the far future. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Gemini. If you guys are interested in a private tarot reading with me, go to my website, mermaidoracle.com, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.